think we're live. It's been a while. Right, live. I think, so I can clearly see myself on my second screen. Just have to wait and make a load. Today's stream might be a short one because my computer has been blue screen of deathing. Quite often. So if it blue screens, I'm just gonna end stream. So we'll have to get through this pretty fast. We're not gonna change the audio for this stream because this is just like a demo. We're not actually gonna play it. And the Indiana Jones stream we did last time, not gonna edit it because I'll probably just private everything that happened before this map. Because this map marks the start of Rampart, our actual game. We'll get into how this is played, and then I might show off the video game that I'm building right now, and those stream elements. But mostly, we'll probably just do 2 streams per week. 1 stream to play the game, and 1 stream to build the game. If you would like to share ideas, that would be the discussing stream, where we vote on which Pokemon to add and stuff. Just be like a large discussion stream. Not this one. This one is a playing one, gaming one. It'll definitely be like gaming stream and then discussion stream, because after discussion I need time to implement it into the game. So then that's where we take a week off and then come back and then do another gaming stream next week. So I'm pretty much just gonna find people to collab with from this point on, and then we'll just play this board game together, and the board game will kind of change as time goes on. And on days that I don't have a collab, I'll be playing this like as a video game. I'll just be running this for about like maybe 1 or 2 hours, letting the viewers play. It's kind of all planned out. Just gonna have to get there. Right. So I'm just gonna get started. And this character down there, that's kind of flashing, that's the player character for us. Whenever we do a collab and we play against somebody else, you chat will be on my team, and we'll kind of be discussing where we want to go and stuff. And the other guy, the collab partner, will be where Elon is, like there. It might not start there, you can kind of pick where you want to start, but this is kind of just how it's gonna go. And then for every turn, it'll be like Hello Pichu, that's Hydrate. This is a board game. Can you see? Like, do you understand that it's a board game? You can choose, like every turn you can choose which city to go to. The cities are the red ones, so I can move here, move here. Well, you can move there. So from this city you can move here, move here, move here. The green dots are like places, but they're not movable. They kind of affect what the surrounding cities do. So every turn you're gonna move 1 space. So let's say we move here. Now each city has their own name. Once you play enough, you kind of know what city is and stuff. I've seen somebody play Pokemon Sleep, I think. I don't remember his name, but I saw on Twitch. Somebody was streaming it. It's kind of funny for about like 5 seconds, and I clicked off because it wasn't that interesting. Anyways, when you go there, you gotta spin a wheel. I have a wheel for every city. That city is oh, and these cities, the names can be changed. So if you got a better idea, you can throw up on Discord. Join Discord if you haven't, and you can change the name of the city or add Pokemon to the city. Like the city that we moved to is Rumble Bridge City, and then we're gonna spin a wheel to see kind of who we fight. Whenever we start out, because we're Firama, we start out as Fire Light. Alright, the small bridge says that you move on to the small bridge.
on sleep.
Alright, is that the only 2 game you play? You can come play this board game. Okay. The small bridge means this small bridge right here. This is a large bridge. This is a small bridge. So small bridge kind of just means you move on to the city. And moving to another city after you already spin a wheel, you don't spin a wheel again. So that's our turn, and then they'll move on to Elon. It's Elon's turn. So because he's not actually here, we're just gonna move for him. So let's say he moved to the middle. Whenever you move on the same space as the opponent, you kind of fight each other. Alright, so he moves there. That is, I'm still kind of getting used to the region. I'll probably be like the most used to the region because I'm the one that's kind of working on it. But over time, pretty sure a lot of viewers will get to know this too. That is the bug city. I don't remember what the bug city name is. Fluttervale, right? Right. Some have a lot of options, the wheels, and some have quite little options. Resting center means, oh, resting center, right? Resting center means here. You can, I'm not sure if you can see it, it's like really small. But you got a bunch of options that you can choose. Each you need to pay like a little bit of money. But right now, we both have no money because we haven't fought any trainers yet. So they can only do 1 candy bar, heal off 1 damage. It's kind of like a Pokemon Center, so you can call that. So we'll just call it candy bar. And a type change, you can change your type. Elon Musk started off as an electric steel type, but that's what people voted for. But for the sake of this game, we're just gonna keep Elon Musk as electric steel because he's not actually a fire realm that can change type. And he can't heal. I guess we should add an option that says nothing for 0. Because what if you don't want anything to happen? Like, this is a playtest, so a lot of things might go wrong. This is why we're kind of doing this. Nothing, nothing happens. It's even a little bit too small for me, so if it's too small for you, that's normal. Alright, back to the game. Now it's our turn. So Pichu, are you in chat right now? Where would you like to go? We are this guy right here. You can go up, down, left. In the video game part of this game, I made it so that the character, well, I guess we'll discuss it later. Pizza, are you going to the, well, you can't go up in real life unless like a pizza on the 2nd floor. But normally, unless you're in the basement, you can't go up. So I'm gonna say that you go left, right? You left to go eat your pizza. Now this is stretching a little bit, but you go here. Dark type city. That will be Sinistralis. So we open up Sinistralis. And we have to fight Team Judge. Team Judge is basically if you are not a dark type, then you lose 1 health. So you lose 1 health. And usually, before we kept the hearts on the board, but now we just keep the hearts here. Board. Okay, so next turn you will go left again, because that's what you ordered, right? When for right now it's Elon's turn. Now he knows that you're going left, so he could go down and just kind of wait to fight. But will he win? He's strong. He's calculating. Electric steel. How would that fare against a fire type? Because that's what fire realm is. Fire light. He'll lose because fire burns steel. So he'll go the other way, far away. Kind of just did his time. Because hey, you're kind of low on health already. You're at 4 health, he's at 5. So he goes to Skyloft. Skyloft City. He gets a meadow visit. Meadow really just means right here. There's a secret entrance through the mountains and down here. That's the secret meadows. So the meadow visit means that you get to visit a place with a lot of visitors. And they're all like really strong. But if you beat them, you get a coin that you can use to buy stuff. You fight Zekrom. Okay, so this is like the actual first fight of the game. Now, Pokemons, or we can use Pokemons because legal reasons. Characters. If they have dual typings, then they have to pick one to keep. So that's why we have dices. Because when you roll a dice, if you roll 1 to 10, then you keep your primary typing. If you roll 11 to 20, then you use your secondary typing. Elon is electric steel, so this means he is now a steel type.
Piku and Skeleturge says OMG Pokemon Violet Shiny Ditto.
Where? Elon Musk is now steel type. Steel versus Zekrom, electric. Now we can use the type chart. This is a custom type chart. It's not just the Pokemon type chart, because you can see that there's also light and sound types. This can also be changed. If you feel like that, oh, you always want to change up the Pokemon typing, you can do so on Discord. Just tell me what you want to type or change, or type in chat. Electric against a steel type is neutral. Electric, a steel against the electric type is also neutral. So that's even. So you don't win, they don't win. But you don't lose a heart, but you don't get a coin. So nothing happened. And every time you're done with this, you go back to where you start, because a visit is just for a short, brief period of time. Alright, so now it's your turn, or our turn. Pichu has decided to go eat pizza again, so go left. That is actually a new name. It actually had an old name called Normalton, but some people find it like too simple, so it's now actually called Besseton City. There's really nothing here, just like a small castle. Oh, they had a Sill Valley, which is normal type. We are Firelight. Firelight has no advantages over normal type. But normal also don't have any advantages over Firelight. So it's like an even, so nothing happens. Alright, Musk's turn. He will... Well, he still can't fight you because you're Firelight, so he kind of just runs away. That will be the Snow City, Frost Home. Frost Home. It's another metal visit, so Elon Musk just can't get enough of this. Goes down. Go to visit even more visitors. And meets Galarian Articuno. What type is Galarian Articuno? Let's just search them right now. Over here. Not sure why my shortcut is Mount Coronet, but this is fine. Articuno. Such a psychic line, not chick. But again, we need to do a rule of... It broke. I did fix up the system, but it only works for video game format, not for this real person format. I might integrate this later though, so this might change. Anyways, we start by Elon, deciding what kind of type he is. It's a 20. Rolling a 20 doesn't mean anything anymore. This is now just a normal board game. So the steel type against a psychic flying. I don't think any of these typings matter though. Against flying, so it's an electric type against it's a steel type against a flying type. Steel against flying is normal, flying against steel is also normal, so it's another even, nothing happens. And Musk just goes back here. Right, now it's our turn. I guess we'll just follow in Elon's footsteps, just go where he has gone, follow him around until he wants to fight. That is Fluttervale. I should probably gonna label which city so people can just follow along like the first time. resting center so we can heal one off if we want to. Because we got no like money, we can actually do it. We can also change our typing. Maybe we need to bait Elon into fighting us, but unless like he has complete total advantage, I don't think he would be baited. So I guess we'll just buy a candy bar for no money, heal off damage. Bring us back to 5. I gave us 5 health because I thought that if we gave it 3, the game would just be over too fast, but it doesn't seem to be the case when healing is involved, so I think I'll just lower all to 3. This is why we need a playtest. We need to find out how everything kind of works. Alright. Musk's turn. He just moves on to where is this? It's a fairy city. Celestia. Right. Oh, he fights the Celestia Mare. I think it's like fairy steel. Tinkerton. Tinkerton is fairy steel. So yeah. Fairy steel, steel fairy. Oh, there is an advantage here somewhere. First is Elon. He is a steel type. And Tinkerton is a fairy type. Okay, now this actually matters because steel hits fairy for super effective damage. So Elon actually wins. So Elon gets 1 coin that he can spend on stuff. You should start with like 1 billion wealth, but gotta stay even for a board game, or else we might never win. Alright, our turn. We're just gonna follow his footsteps, gonna chase after him. That is Skylocked. Oh, an unpleasant, normal flying. We are fire light. Does light matter? Light, ghost, electric, dark, light, dark, fairy, ice, bug, fighting. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Also the fire normal. So this is like an even. We don't have to roll a dice. None of the types have advantage over each other. Alright, Elon's turn. Goes down. That's Iron Gate. The resting center. Okay, he's full, but he also has $1. He can buy stuff. A taxi call, he can move. Abduction call, he can abduct someone, put them somewhere else. Wildlife repellent, ignore all wild encounters. Now, that's good for Elon because buying this will mean that he won't have to find anything and lose health. Everything else is not really that useful. It's not like you're gonna catch up Elon anytime soon. Although we could probably trap him if we just go downward, but he might just go backwards. So he's probably gonna go for wildlife repellent. It doesn't have to find any wild creatures. That goes into his inventory. Well, then life repellent, and the wealth goes down to 0. Right. And that's the resting center. Okay, our turn. Yeah, we are gonna do our strategy of just trapping him. So we go here. So if he goes back up, we can kind of wait there. And if he goes over, then we can just go fight him. Should we even fight him? Electric, steel, fire. Yeah, we have advantage. So we go to, where is that? That's Electric City, Electropolis. If we go on a small bridge, we can just be in front of Musk, like immediately. Oh, resting center. We don't have any lost health. We can't actually do anything. So I guess we can only buy nothing happens. We could also change our typing into ones that are super effective against both of his typing. His other typing is ground, so we can change into fire ground. Okay, so our type is now fire ground. You should make a mental note to kind of like make a visual display, maybe under our pictures. Yeah, so people can know what kind of typing we are right now. But right now we are Fireground. And for the sake of this stream, Musk won't change his typing. Alright, his turn. Will he dare face, or will he run back? A smart person knows when to retreat, but maybe he had guts. He can just like push forward. Because he knows that he's trapped. If he goes back in here, then nothing happens. He could make $1 and then just kind of taxi out, because that's a good strategy. Smart Musk. Alright, so he goes back to Celestia, where there are no wealth. So if he lands on resting center again, then his dollar is just wasted. He's back at resting center, so he has to discard his wildlife repellent. And I guess has to buy nothing. Or he can buy a type change. But not for him, because he's like a real person, so his typing kind of sticks. So he can only buy nothing. Alright, our turn. How do we force Musk to come to us? How do we trap Musk? Because this whole board is just one giant loop. There's kind of no good way to trap Musk. Guess we gotta go up. There's no place. Well, I guess we could go down, and if it goes on like a big bridge, then just zoom us over here. But we can't actually catch up to him like ever. So I guess we'll go down. Sure, we'll go down. That is Rumble Bridge. It's another resting center, got no money, so we can only spend no money for nothing to happen. Right, Musk will run up. Just trying to escape this east side, I think. And that goes to Frostholm. Yeah, this is fine. Resting center for him, nothing happened, so again, our turn. And they'll be adding more options as more people are moved into the game, because you, whoever is watching, can be also in this game. If you want, you can just say, oh, I want to live here, and then we'll just kind of put you in as an option. You can say whenever people spin onto you, they have to give you a coin or something. Alright, whose turn is it? Yeah, Frostholm, nothing happens. Our turn. We will move up to kind of trap Musk. That would be Electropolis. Or if you just kind of want to add options, like, hey, when people go to Electropolis, there should be an option where you just get freezes for a turn. The discussions are pretty much for next stream. That's when we discuss a lot of things. Small bridge. I know we had to move backwards. No, she got sent backwards. Alright, Musk's turn. Musk will now sneak out. She finally successful. Sneaking out. Go to Skyloft. Metal visit. He loves his metal visit. Gotta open up another wheel. There's a wheel. The wheels, the creatures in the wheel won't change unless the stream ends, because I need time to kind of change up every creature. Galera Articuno, same thing. Psychic flying. Electric steel. Electric and flying, yes, there is a way for him to be super effective, so we had to roll for it. Musk is electric. Okay, Galarian Articuno is psychic, so nothing happens. Nobody won. Alright, back to us. So Musk went to metal and just came back. Our turn. Let's chase, because if we somehow get to fight him, we just almost guarantee the win, like 75%. That would be Electropolis. Don't send us back. Don't send us back to the small bridge. No, small bridge. Right. This is kind of pushing us. Maybe Musk bought off Electropolis. It's like, hey, if Firema just comes back here, just push him back. Alright, Musk's turn. I guess you can just go explore the world now. Go back to the middle. Who is that? That is Bug Flutter Veil. What's a good place for Musk to be though? I think he'll be a little bit more smarter. Like, what are places where Electric Steel wins games? Flying gyms, so somewhere near Skyloft. I guess he'll just kind of stay near Skyloft. Floated Veil City, Vivillon. Vivillon is... what type is Vivillon? Bug flying? Yeah, bug flying, so then he might win. No, this is the option isn't Floated Veil City. It should be Floated Veil Mayor. So, no mistakes that got happen. Let's rule. Musk is Steel type. Okay, so I don't think any typing matters. Steel and Bug is neutral. Bug and Steel is neutral. Flying, Steel, yeah, it's all neutral. So nobody wins. Our turn. We know Electropolis is kind of rigged in Musk's favor, so we'll take the water path. Okay, so that's the water. Water is... there are some names that are pretty good, but then there are names like Bayshore. Bayshore, it's just two words that are mashed up. We're fire ground right now. Okay, resting center. We don't have any money, so again, nothing happens. We're not going to change our typing because Musk is really weak to us right now. Okay, his turn. He will go back to Skyloft, because that's where he wins. Steel wins against... I guess Poison? Oh, Poison is up here. Oh, so I guess you're just kind of flip back and forth here now. Alright, Skyloft. Skyloft for Musk. He can farm a lot of money. Like visit, metal visit. It's like a really great place to get visit to farm money too. Right, lake visit. Lake visit is different from metal visit, but the only thing that's different is this. You go here instead of going here, so I just go here right now. He ran fire steel. Ooh. I think he's the unfavorable one in this matchup. He is electric type. Okay, not that unfavorable. I think he still loses though. Electric against fire is even, but electric against steel. Steel is resistant against... wait, no. Steel is not resistant against electric. Oh, so it's even. Even, electric fire, even, fire. Yeah, so it's even, so nobody wins. Right, Musk has to go back. This takes so long. I guess it's not like entertaining enough. There should be more options on the wheels, which we'll be adding in the future. Alright, our turn. Taking a water path. That is... Kickoff. That's not Kickoff. I think that's Luminosity. Luminosity. Batnet. Batnet is Pure Ghost. Yeah, Pure Ghost. So nothing. Fire and ground, they don't matter. So it's pretty even. I just found that if you put resistant types, they made it so that it's neutral to most things. Then there's not a lot of winning outcomes. Gotta have to fix other games somehow. Anywho, Musk's turn. Go up, poison. First person to go to Mire Haven. Wild encounter, Garbodor. Garbodor is pure poison. Yeah, Cure poison. Cure is the poison steel. Musk could win this. Alright, let's check typing. Musk is electric type. So no, he does not win this. Still pretty even. Nope, didn't mean to spin him again. Zuko's gonna leave it there. Alright, our turn. We finally made it. Nope, not Musk. We finally made it over to the mainland. The bottom parts are just an island. Oh, it's back to Sinistrums. Please, no team judge. No team judge. No team judge. No team. Rest. Darn it. Alright, so there goes our health. I think the problem with this is there's not enough options. We roll into Poke Center too often. We're rolling into Poke Centers even though we haven't even lost any health yet. There needs to be more options to lessen health. But also not lessen it so that the game's just over in 5 minutes. Alright, Musk's turn. He goes back, as he knows we can't catch up to him yet, and he's doing really good around Skyloft. Oh, he also goes to Resident Center, nothing happened. Our turn. And we will go here. Wait, no. If we go here, the Nitro City will just send us back down here. Well, let's see. Surely it can't be 3 times in a row. If it is, then it's like totally rigged. Remember, the person who wins this gets to decide who really want to settle in the game. Small bridge. Must definitely bought off the Metropolis. Or maybe I'm just like really drawn to small bridges. Alright, down we go. Alright, Mustard. He just goes up. Poison, Marhaven. It's not like chess. I feel like there should be like a repeat cost. You can't just like move back and forth on the same place. Resting Center, nothing happens. Our turn. We just go the other way then. We went straight up. We went the left path, water path, taking the right path. That will be Iron Gate. Resting Center. Yeah, this Resting Center just happens too often because we just heal back. We're gonna lower this for this game. Rather than changing the game system, we're just gonna lower the even playing field to about 2-2. If we lose 2 hearts consecutively, you kind of just lose. Alright, his turn. He's just kind of straddling back and forth until either he makes enough money or I catch up with him. But before then, he'll probably run, so let's get off to go. It is Unpheasant, I think. Gonna be close. Yeah, it's Unpheasant. Let's roll. Musk is Steel type. Okay, so nothing happens here. Our turn. Go up. Celestia. I guess this like a play test is really just for me to test out whether or not this game actually works. Because if I don't even think it's fun, then definitely things need to be reworked. There are some part of this that this is fun, but for the most part, I think that this game could be somewhat better. I think the video game version of the game might be better, but kind of had to wait until I'm done coding it to find out how this game will be like in a video game version. Alright, Musk's turn, goes back up, Mirehaven. Where is Mirehaven? Garbodor, okay. Musk is Steel type. Steel poison. He wins because poison can hurt steel, and it still beats up poison. So he gets 1 coin. Wait, no, it's a wild encounter. It's not even a mayor, so it doesn't work. He just doesn't lose a health. This game is really going on for quite a long time. I think we'll pretty much just kind of start lowering health at every checkpoint, So we play with somebody like starting at 3 health, and then after half an hour's passed, we just lower everybody max health to 2. And then when 1 hour is up, we just lower everybody to 1. So it'll be like a sudden death round. That's a rule I think needs to be implemented. Alright, our turn. Rounding up this way, that is Frosthelm. Frosthelm Mayor, okay, we get money from this if we win it. Crabominable is Ice Fighting. Crabominable. Fighting Ice, okay. We are, wow, typing is actually pretty good against this. We are 1 to 10, fire, Crabominable is 4, so fighting, okay, firefighting. Is there type advantages between firefighting? No. No. Okay, so nothing happened here. Musk's turn. Musk. Ooh. He might have to fight us next turn. He probably doesn't want to do that. Just go here, maybe. Not. He won't go to the corner because now kind of this will kind of trap him in the corner. So I go down here. Bug. Flutter Veil. And he has to fight. Oh, I didn't save. I was like, did I change the city to mayor already? Revlon, bug flying. Mayor. Let me save this. Alright, his type is, I mean Elon, electric. Ooh. So if we roll 11 to 20 on Revlon, then electric beats up flying and Musk wins $1. Nope, it's bug. Electric and bug doesn't have any type of advantages. Electric, bug, nothing. Bug, electric, nothing. I need to kind of commit this graph to memory. We'll be changing this up, so maybe once that's finished. Alright, our turn. Kind of dodged around the Electropolis. That is Skylocked. Lake Visit. Okay, I think this is one of our first visits. Nope, not there. Let's see who we fight. Tornadoes is pure flying. Ooh, this is bad for us because we're fire ground. If we roll into a ground, then we lose this. Alright. We roll into ground. Okay, so we're the weaker part because ground can hit flying types. But flying could hit ground types. Alright, that's 1 health down for us. Then Musk's turn. He will now kind of not go up. Going anywhere here will just get trapped, so he goes down. Goes to Bassiton City, where he might have to fight a Sub Valley, but nothing matters. Goes to Resting Center, doesn't even need to heal, nothing matters. We don't even need to see. We don't even need to spend this wheel, because nothing happens on both of these occasions. Alright, our turn. We will not go to Electropolis. Once we go down to Electropolis, we'll just get pushed down. It's happened 3 times. So we'll just go over here. Kind of auto Musk. Applying the pressure. Now it's our turn to fight Flutter Veil. Fire beats a bug, so that's nice. A Lake Visit, alright. Won't complain. Let's see who I fight this time. Out of water. Oh well. Terrakion. Wait, no, not Terrakion. Arceus. Normal type, we don't have fighting type, and they can't hit us for super effective, so it's even. Nothing happens. There's too much nothing happens. I think I need to either bring back resistance or up the board somehow. Make it like a lot of red and green. Because we need to rework this type advantage thing. That's the takeaway from the stream, if there was one. Right, our turn. Anyway, now our turn, Leon's turn. We're just gonna run away. Okay, his turn. Maybe he'll have to face Team Judge now. Sinistralis. Let's go. 1/3 chance. Yay! He has to face Team Judge, and he's not a dark type, so he loses 1 health. We're now both down to 1. Whoever loses the next life dies. God, I'm just so excited I just spin a wheel again. Land on Team Judge again. Doesn't matter. He's not gonna take double damage from that. I might, because if I follow his footstep into Sinistralis, I might have to. This was best a ton before Sinistralis. Best of the Mayor. Right, it's a Salvati. No effectiveness here. No ghost type, no fighting types. Nothing happens. His turn. He runs. He could go to. This is so funny. But if he has really bought up Editropolis, he could just hide there. And he could just go up. And if I follow him, I'll just be pushed down. Okay, goes to Editropolis. See how good that does him. Small bridge. No, it's resting center. Okay, he gets a rest. Editropolis is really good for us. Alright, our turn. Follow him into... if we run the Team Judge, we just immediately die. That's a risk I'm willing to take, just to see if we can just follow him around. Like normally, if I'm actually playing to win, I would not be doing this, but for the sake of just showcasing the game, I'll just do it. It is against just a random Elon Musk token after all. Alright, Sinistralis, let's go. Team Judge and we die. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Alright, Team Judge has us. One more. We are not a part Team Judge, and they took that personally, so that's it. Dun dun. Wow. I need like more ways to get money so I can buy items, because items are what kind of makes this game a little more fun, or lower the price. And we need more ways to do damage or like get hurt, because right now there's just so many typings against each other. I just don't have a win. Alright, guess that's a takeaway. Tomorrow we will be discussing the region. We'll be voting on who is the best design. During Discord, if you don't know what I'm talking about, making this game together, the game can change over time, and there'll be a video game version that you can play on YouTube, and just type in the comments and you'll be able to interact with the game. Kind of making it will take some time, so stick around if that's what you like. Alright, good playtest stream. Gonna end stream now. I got some feedback from myself. Next time it'll either be a video game or a collab. Alright, but for now, that's it. See you next time. Bye bye. Short stream. Will slowly grow. See you next time. Bye. Gonna go keep on making a video game version and also on Discord. So catch me there if you got anything to talk about. Yeah. Bye bye. Got it on screen.